mods. This is Spark Talk, episode 1, man. I'm doing a delivery right now. I'm 7 minutes away, 2.5 miles out. Ride with me. I'm in Pennsylvania, Philadelphia area. Currently out in the county, but Philadelphia area. And the surrounding counties, all the way down to Delaware, sometimes into Jersey, depending on the trip and what it pays. If the trip is going to pay, then within my threshold, we on it. We're going to do it. Right now, my threshold it's around $25 per hour. I look at it that every trip that you do is going to take you at least 1 hour. So when I take a trip, I'm expecting it to take at least that long, no matter the time. That's the thing about being a delivery driver. You can have a trip that says it's going to take 20 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Never ever believe that, because you never know how long the trip is going to take. So I'm expecting that trip to take an hour. If it takes an hour, that's cool. If it takes a little bit longer, that's cool. If it takes a little bit less, even better. But always expect your trip to take at least an hour. That way, you don't hurt yourself by taking stuff that's not paying enough and not really setting you up to hit your goal. If I want to do 10 deliveries, I expect that to take 10 hours. If you get it done in less, that's great, because there is no overtime out here. There is no overtime. The quicker you do it, the better. So if you're going to be out here procrastinating and taking your time, that's going to be to your own detriment. Let me get this where you can see it. Hold on, let me put it closer to that way so you guys can see it. Yeah, shout out to y'all, man. Spark, my sponsor. I'm going to put a link so that way you guys can sign up for Spark. And this is Spark the car wash, not Spark Driver, what I'm doing now. I'm doing Spark Driver for Walmart. Y'all see me with my sweat rag because I'm a sweaty person. I'm sweaty and I get my face full of sweat and stuff like that. So I try to make sure I can take care of that. Trying to make sure I can take care of that, baby. Be 1.6 miles out from our delivery. Today it's a pretty big delivery that I'm doing. Several bags. It's crazy, right? I got new brakes and rotors, and I'm getting a squeaking noise going on with my brakes, and it's because the guy that put them on didn't grease them and lubricate them properly. And the reason why I know that to be the case, I went directly to Toyota to get my parts, because you don't want to really be putting Temu and eBay parts on your car if you don't, you know what I'm saying, if you don't have to. So I went to the dealer. It cost me about $1,500 altogether to get everything done, the parts and the labor and whatnot. But saying all that to say, I had everything there, all of the lubrications and all that stuff, and when the guy got done the job, he gave me my parts back, my old parts, and the lubrication was still inside the box. So I was like, dang, this dude didn't even lubricate. He didn't even lubricate my brakes. So I was like, that's kind of crazy. Next time I'll know to say that when I change my rotors and, my brakes again, to let them know, look, I got everything here, please lubricate them and whatnot. So that way I'm cool, because it is a problem with the 2019 Toyota Camry with squeaking with the brakes. So my brakes be squeaking and they new. You know what I'm saying? Most of the time when you hear people brakes squeaking is because they don't have any brakes, they're old. My brakes are because they're new. And that's a pain in the butt, man. Pain in the butt. So we're 1.1 mile out from our stop. Take two on trash to catch this stuff out. So I might see some stuff and do a little collecting too. You never know. I always leave that possibility open. I've seen a lot of good scrap metal today. Obviously, I didn't pick any up because I'm not in the vehicle to do it. But I did get the valuable stuff that I saw that I can either resell, use for myself, or pawn, or any of that type of stuff. I go straight to the pawn shop and sell the stuff that I got today. Straight to the pawn. And that's probably what I'm going to do. First, I was going to sit on it and try to just sell it to somebody, but when I think about it now, straight to the pawn shop with it. Cash right out. Stop playing with me, man. Stop playing with me. Trash the cash. Alright, y'all, so we're a half a mile out, which is approximately 2 minutes from our stop. And we're going to go ahead and hit that. Yesterday, something real funny happened to me that I'll be posting soon. I went through the drive-thru at Popeyes, ordered a piece of shrimp, and the guy gave like a 6-piece of tenders. So when I realized it was a 6-piece of tenders, I came back around, I let the guy know, and he was like, give me the food back. I was like, bro, give you the food back? What, you trying to resell this food that you gave me? You can't give people food and then take it back and try to resell it. He said, no, I gotta throw it away. I said, that's cool, I'm gonna throw it away. He tried to protest, so I turned my glasses on, my meta glasses, and started taping his butt. And then from there, he kind of, gave up and gave me my food and all that. And then I took the food and disposed of it like I said I was going to do. But it just was funny. He should have said, you know what, keep the food, it's my fault, blah, blah, blah. In reality, but things don't always go the way you want them to go. You know what I mean? Things do not always go the way you want them to go. Alright, y'all, so I'm here. Boom. Turn my camera so y'all can see me do the delivery. I hope y'all gonna see something. Why is that coming on, man? All right, y'all. So I tried to angle y'all so y'all can see my my delivery, but obviously it didn't go the way I wanted it to go. But that delivery is done, so that was about $31. Looking for another one. Hopefully if I can get one around like 30 bucks. I'm getting these, I'm rejecting these off of my screen, the ones that are not in the local area, so I can get my screen open up for some that are around here. This one is a little too far. All of what's coming up now is not really close to me. I'm not trying to do these. As far once I'm closer. I want something closer. This one is close, but it's only 11 bucks. We're not doing that. Look at that, yo. 6 stops, $11. Dude, 6 stops, $11 is crazy. Don't do it. Do not take 6 stops for $11. The difficulty is not worth what you're getting. Like, you know, it's risk and reward. Why would you let the risk be super high and the reward be super low? You got to get some type of balance there. That's crazy. Okay, so this dude trying to turn towards me. That's called a stop sign, miss. You didn't even obey that, John. Yo, they acting like the stop sign ain't in there, man. What's up with them, yo? It's called a stop sign, miss. People tripping. Items. What did they got? Okay, so we got that right there. What if I get anything there? I'm taking. I took one for $25. $25.26. It says it takes 58 minutes to complete. It's 8 miles of travel. It's 2 customers. Let's go. We're on our way. On our way.